Hi guys, welcome to Weekend Dev Challenge by Codechef. So let us continue. This is part 3 of the build the express scraping endpoint. So in this part, we have to extract the user's profile page using Cheerio, the library, the JavaScript library used for web scraping. So we have to use that and we have to extract the information such as name, country, ratings, ranks, and problem solved. And we have to return that response as a JSON object. Now, that's it. Let's jump into the code. Now, here you have two parts, one is app.js and one more is server.js. This app we had seen in the previous part. So now in this server, we are using both CORS and JSON. So we have a scrape Codechef profile where you enter the username and then you try to get the URL. You get the URL, you create the URL, and then you try to get the response from the backend. Now, if the response is not okay, then you throw the error saying the whatever the response it does is. If it is okay, then you have to convert that into text, and then this thing basically loads that into Cheerio. Basically it loads it into Cheerio. After that, you have the basic info where how to get the username is basically user details container h1. In the h1, you have to take the first and then in the text and then trim the remaining part. So you get only the first name. So similarly, you have institution and organization. So where you have it as empty initially, you have to do the same thing to get the institution and the organization. You have to just go to the particular this thing which says wherever it contains organization that is mentioned. Now it takes the text and replaces all the unwanted things and trims it. So now in the affiliation we have institution, organization, or nothing, or we just say no, not applicable. Now, similarly, the same thing we are doing for country as well. So it takes the user details container where the class is equal to country. It tries multiple times to identify the country. So it takes the text.trim, you trim, or again, wherever the list contains country, it again takes the text, replaces whatever is unwanted things or empty spaces, and then it tries to again get the country. If not, again it says not applicable. Similarly, it does the same thing for ranking and rating. You just go through it once. So parseInt is basically used to convert from a string to a numerical value. So because all these ratings and all are given in the string initially, so you have to convert it into numerical value, or else it says 00 by default. Now, similarly, stars, if it is there, it takes it, rating star. If it is not there, it says unrated. The same thing for global rank and highest ranking as well. Now, after that, we have one more section for problems, so total problems solved. So in this, again, it tries to get the total number of problems solved by that user. Initially, it lets it to 0. And then if a problem is solved, then it keeps on increasing. So number of problems solved is totally displayed in the end. So again, basically, if it is a match, if the problem is a match, then total problem solved is basically is incremented using parseInt with the match 0. Whatever it is matching, that is incremented. If it is not solved, then it says it is not solved. That's it. So if there is no total solved, then it says uh, so now one more then we have the contest participated. So it says let total contest participated is 0 initially. We have the div contest participated count, that is the thing here. So now we check the length. If it is greater than 0, like we check the length if it is existing. If it is existing, then we find b first. Now, if there is a length, if it is existing, the contest is existing, then it usually looks for b tag. So it basically b tag holds the number of contests. So it tries to get the b and then takes only the first element, like the first part of the b tag. So if the b tag length is total number of contests, is basically it shows the whatever text is there, it trims it and then shows only the first part of that particular b tag. It converts that into int. Now, we have the same thing again for learning paths and practices paths. So initially we set it to both of them to 0, and then we try to extract from H3, the heading 3, where we have try to get the learning path and the practice path. See, the H3 tag contains first learning path and then practice path. If it is exactly equal to the only one element is there, then obviously learning path. If there is more than one, then it is also showing practice path. So it displays both. If it is greater than one, then it displays both. So here we have the structured format, however it should look like. Then if you have any error, then it catches showing and it displays the error on the console. Yeah, again the same thing. So when you enter the username, if it is not there, and it says username required, and then when you enter proper username, then it tries to get the extract the profile from the backend, and then if it is not working, then it says fail to fetch profile. Now let me run the program. Okay, so now it is running. Click on get profile. You can see. So it has scraped all the information successfully. It's showing total number of problems solved, number of contests, learning path, practice path, global ranks, number of stars, highest rating, and current rating and all. So you can see it is working properly. Now let me submit the program. So as you can see, all the test cases have passed, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video of this particular program. Thank you.